All week, we've been tracking two separate cases of missing 81-year-old women from the Portland area, both of them still missing this morning. So we're going to start with Joan Ivan, who went missing last weekend. Police say Joan was spotted in downtown Portland at the library earlier this week, but when officers got there, Joan was no longer there. Investigators say she has dementia and is known to frequent Dawson Park in North Portland and also the New Season store in that neighborhood. We also want to share the latest in the case of 81-year-old Judy Roberts. Judy's daughter tells us that her mother was spotted for a third time on the Oregon coast last Friday. Again, all three sightings of her on the coast were last Friday. The most recent one happening in Winchester Bay. That's between Florence and Coos Bay. She was also spotted last Friday in Florence and in Lincoln City. A reminder, she's driving a white 2017 Volkswagen Jetta, license plate 501 JYP. It also has a unique bumper sticker that says, "I Heart Ojai."
And as we covered their stories this week, we wanted to find out more about how investigators approach these kinds of cases.
Ashley Grams is joining us from the KHW newsroom. Ashley, we talked to Portland police about how they handle situations and cases like this. What can you tell us?
Yeah, Drew, China, good morning. They say trying to find older adults who might have cognitive challenges can be difficult. One of the main reasons, they often don't carry a cell phone that can be tracked, which means officers are searching the streets.
The strategy really is, depending on the case, we will do a grid search. We will put police officers in the neighborhood, especially if they're on foot, and we'll check to see if they're just around the block or maybe just down the block.
Sergeant Allen also said people who have memory issues often stay in places that are familiar. So it becomes really important for investigators to check places like a friend's house or a neighborhood grocery store. And unfortunately, these cases are fairly common. Sergeant Allen says they get calls about missing older family members about once a week. He offered these tips to keep your loved ones safe. Find a way to track them through a cell phone or maybe a watch. Have recent pictures on hand and check in on them regularly. And if you do need to make a missing persons report, do that as soon as you can so investigators can get to work.